there, the next 3 vlogs, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, will probably be all AFL related, and also meeting up with some people, possibly. It needs to be confirmed first, but a few people have contacted me. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, tomorrow and Sunday, it's 2 AFL games in one day, MCG and Marvel. It's going to be, like the Sunday one is very tight between the 2 games, but I should get there in time. Saturday got more time, but either way, double AFL vlog in the same vlog, twice in a row. And today, I'm going to one game, obviously. There's one game today, St Kilda Brisbane at Marvel Stadium. I prefer Brisbane. I know it's a Saints home game. I like the Saints as well, so I'm kind of like in a bit of, I tip the Saints too, so I'm kind of in a bit of a middle ground here. But I do prefer Brisbane, but on this particular game, I wouldn't mind seeing the Saints win. That's what I'm saying. But before that, I'm heading off to the G. We're doing a tour, an MCG tour. Overdue a little bit. I've been in Melbourne a few days. I have not done that yet. And after that, I'm gonna go get some Hawks merchandise at Waverley Park. Apparently there's no direct train near there, so I gotta get a train and then a bus. I could get a taxi, but I got a Mickey card and I topped up money on it, so I might as well use it. And then after that, I should get back to Flinders for 2:15 because I am meeting someone today, a subscriber that you may know. He's been on the channel before, so that's a clue. Anyway, let's head off. Take your tags off. Always check, because that was stuck in my hat. I was pulling it out like, what's that? Oh, it's that. Burton Cross. We meet again. Right, let's head off to Jollymont. But I don't have to carry my laptop around all day for the next 3 days. You know how good that feels? It's a bit of weight, the laptop and the charger and everything. I can leave a lot of the weight behind. It's so nice. It just feels good. The stadium is incredible, you know. I knew it was good, but seeing it in person is something else. Kat told me those tours are through there for the sports museum. It's funny, I could do that now, but like I booked the sports museum with my Richmond v Hawthorn ticket, so I guess I'm saving that. But I got a 1 hour MCG tour, but it starts at 10, so I'm early. Practice 9:03. Right, what do I do for an hour? Let me see if there's a shop. It's extremely hard to get into that, but once you're in it, but 80 years later, the benefits are worth it. My dreams, mate, in my dreams. Anyways, it's a cricket thing, so I know they get access to AFL games, but it's a cricket club, and I'm not even a fan of cricket, so I'll leave it to... I won't take up a place in the waiting list. Walk around the entire stadium, seeing other statues mainly, but also looking at the rest of the stadium. I'm going to get to Richmond Station after this, after the tour, which is the other side. I'm going to double check where it is, so I know where I'm going. But it's on the opposite side, it's Punt Road. So this is the man who the stand was named after. That's cool, there's a bit of history there. He scored 2,122 runs in tests. And he amassed 13,819 runs for Australia and Victoria. I don't really watch cricket, obviously, but I know that's a lot. Because like a boundary is 4, right? And then a 6 is like over the boundary. I know some of the rules. That's a lot of runs. And obviously that doesn't include the runs that he's running up and down. Damn. It was, no wonder he's got a stand. Question, why is this side of it blue? I imagine it's a cricket reason, because what blue team plays here? Then there's Richmond Station, so now I know which way to go. That's good. I need to get that way to Waverley Park. You guys love your art here, but what's that supposed to be? I'm genuinely curious. Mr. Reynolds, how you doing? Home of the D's. Hello there, good sir. There was a multitasker. Played both Aussie rules and cricket. And was good at both. Well, this is cool. Back near the statues that I saw when I first came here last Friday. Yeah, I got gate 3 is where the meetup point is. But until then, I've still got 43 minutes. So, yeah, if only there was a 9 AM tour, that would have been perfect. I'm at gate 3, it's inside gate 3 apparently, it's not open. I did Google and the MCG shops in there, Sports Museum, it opens at 10 and 10 AM. So I just gotta wait till 10 AM and then someone will come out. There's a staff member already, I see. But yeah, just standing here waiting.
Stands a place where the coach and the top left-hand column is up there. It's the Victorian cricket board. The Commonwealth Games in 2006, and this is look at this one, the photograph. It's a rotten stand. Sorry, the stack. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's beautiful in photograph.
Yeah, another one on that.
Slim volume. Those, of course, were the First World War. He was an Australian Test cricketer that began to play in the colonies, you know, out here.
You still speak to him, what?
This is the tapestry I'm talking about. Cricket on the top, half footballers on the bottom.
So that was a good tour. Like both of this and the SCG tour were both like really good. SCG was like pretty much all cricket related, but I still had a good time. This one was very mixed with cricket and AFL, so I really enjoyed it, and it's actually in demand. There's a lot of people here for these tours. Luckily there was a nice group of people there, mix of Collingwood and Hawthorn fans. Took some photos of me, so that's good. For Instagram. Yes, for Instagram. But yeah, that was a good tour. Like I learned a lot, and I was even interested to hear about the cricket stuff as well. Like the first England team that played here, for example, Aboriginal team. A few other things as well. So there's a bit about cricket history and AFL history and that library that I was very interested in. And that text I showed you, that was the oldest book in the library, and it's the first known written info about cricket. So yeah. That's interesting. But yeah, that was a really good tour. Definitely well worth it, even though I've already been to the MCG last Friday. But one of them asked me, like, have you been to a game here yet? And yes, I went last week, Melbourne, Collingwood, and that was incredible. I should have said I was a Hawthorn member, because like everyone there was from Australia in our tour group, and I was the only one that was like from international and from London. So like I think they assumed I was there for the cricket. Like I was asked by the tour guide, do you know about football, about footy? I was like, yes, I do know. I know quite a bit, but I didn't really say anything. Like as far as everyone in that tour knows, I'm just a guy visiting, and I'm new. A Hawthorn fan asked me, like, have you been to games? Like, and I'm just like, oh, you have no idea. I'm also a Hawthorn fan, but I didn't say anything. I need to stop being so awkward. That's the thing. Should have just said I'm an AFL fan. But anyway, yeah, I went into the shop and I thought, hey, this is probably all like Melbourne teams, but actually no. They have Lions merch, Swans merch, Eagles merch, Freo merch, all across everywhere. They got every team in there. That's pretty cool. That's an all-round AFL shop. I love that. Very nice view. That was interesting. Like I've never been to a tennis event, but I'm walking near the Australian Open place. I haven't driven, I was in a taxi. I went past the French Open area, but I've never even been close to Wimbledon, even though that's in the same country as me. I've not been close to Wimbledon, but I've been close to Roland Garros and Australian Open. I do one day want to go to tennis event, but Wimbledon is so hard to get tickets for. You got to get in the ballot, and it's so, I want to go, but it's so hard to get in. Rod Laver. Very nice. It's kind of nice to have everything sports related together in it. Well, apart from Marvel Stadium, but still. So, who's this? Who's training here? Yeah, it's not an AFL team, but this is a cool stadium, you know. This is a cool stadium. Football and rugby is played here, or as you would call it, soccer and rugby. Damn you guys. The Olympic logo is still there. That's cool. Incredible. I'm guessing that's just a park for rectangular games. That rugby goal is a little bit close to the road. I feel like a lot of balls would be coming onto the road from there. Here is this elusive station. Entrance is closed, yeah, but that's convenient. Took me a while to find it. 9 minutes. I need the 900. That's one. Towards Caulfield, there we go, 3 minutes. Apparently that Waverley Park is on the way on that route, so it started to rain, of course. Been forced into using my 4G. I went so many days without it. Yeah, the bus, I mean, I followed the instructions of Apple Maps. Bus towards Caulfield. But that's actually the other way. It's the other way. Now I'm an hour away. Alright, I'm getting an Uber. That's just, public transport, like if I knew the right way, I'd probably have made it, but like I just followed what the map said. Like what? I don't know. I'm gonna call an Uber. Here we are at Waverley Park, and I assume that's Hawk's Nest, so that's perfect. I mean, I have to get this, don't I? So this is Davidoff.
Hey, hello.
You may not know him. He used to make AFL videos as well.
Yeah, so good to see him again. Yeah.
We met in London 4 years ago. 4 years.
4 years. I know.
Yeah.
It's just gone like that. You know.
There's a video on my main channel. We reacted to long western bulldogs. Dogs won it after the siren.
Yeah.
On that day, you got me a Hawthorn scarf.
Last 2 minutes. Hey, before we do that, I think we've got to celebrate.
Okay.
With one of these things here,
What's that?
all the way from Australia.
Okay. Wow.
Hawthorn scarf.
Thanks for that.
That's all right.
Handshake.
Yes, that's right.
Have a guess what I got for you.
What have you got for me?
I'll keep recording. If you take the bag out.
Huh? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a hat band. So I got him a long scarf. At the MCG shop. There we go.
Oh my goodness. This is like the classic scarf, and I don't actually have anything as beautiful as this in my collection. Thank you so much.
No problem. So yeah, nice to meet you again, bro.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Right, it's 4 o'clock. A few hours to the game. I thought, you know what, I gotta get back and drop this stuff off. But I bought quite a bit, because I thought, hey, I'm going back to London. While I'm here, I might as well get some Hawks merch. And I went to Hawks Nest and I bought a lot of things that I thought would look good. And most of the things, like most of the price, was on 2 shirts. I bought 2 Guernseys. One was a very classic one with sleeves. The other one was the one I showed you in the video, obviously. One of the best Hawthorn Guernseys out there, and it's still available, of course. But yeah, most of the money I spent was on those 2 Guernseys, but I still bought a lot of things. It's just that more than half of the price was the 2 Guernseys, which is not surprising. I'll show you what I got. I'll show you what I got. We've got a very nice Hawthorn hoodie. We got another very nice Hawthorn hoodie. We've got this Guernsey. This is legendary. The only reason I never bought one until now is because I prefer sleeves. Obviously, A4 Guernseys are like this. It makes sense. But for like fans, I feel like having a short sleeve, long sleeve option would be cool, just to like wear outside. But I thought, you know what, I'm here, I might as well get it. It looks bloody beautiful. So there you go, Legends Guernsey for you. This, it's a classic. It's a real classic. It's long sleeve, and that's not the sleeve. That's the hoodie sleeve. Sorry, but it is long sleeve. Yeah, this was the most expensive thing I bought. It was about a third of the total cost. This is considering I'm a member internationally, so a member's discount of 10%. Even after the discount, this cost about a third. Cost about a third of my overall spending. This and the Legends Guernsey, they took a big chunk, like about half about half of what I spent was these two. This, I thought, hey, it's a classic. I want to get it. They got it in long sleeve. They don't measure it in like large, extra large, whatever. They measure it in like numbers. So I asked the guy like, what's my size? And he said this. So I'm gonna trust him. But this is incredible. I can definitely record some videos in this. I need to look smarter in videos. I record a lot of my videos in pajamas, if you didn't know. Not necessarily pajamas, but like if you watch my videos, like you might see like me wearing like the same 5 shirts over and over again. That's because I keep getting up and recording videos in the clothes that I sleep in. I need to stop doing that. I need to dress a bit more smartly. And for AFL, that could be incredible, my friends. That could be incredible. Plus, the Legends jersey goes over like a sleeve shirt anyway, so I can deal with that. So we got a bottle opener keyring, just as you do. I always like getting keyrings. And you know, if you know your boy Davidoff, you know that he loves caps. So here's a Hawks cap, and here's another Hawks cap for you. There we go, Hawks Club. There were a lot of caps there, but these are the 2 that I chose. Couldn't just buy every cap there, what I could have, but I feel like I chose the 2 best ones. And speaking of headwear, I bought a classic Hawthorn hat. I'm going to wear this on the Sunday for Richmond game probably. It looks cool. So yeah, there we go. I've got a few Hawthorn scarves, including the one Dojo gave me. It's back in England. There's an indigenous version. I thought it looked really nice. So there's the indigenous scarf. And I thought I'd learn a bit of history about Hawthorn. So got the book called The Three-Peats. So this is the history of Hawthorn between 09 and 2021. I know this is not like general history, it's just recent history, but I thought I'd learn about this. At least there's something there. And also 1989 grand final. I thought, hey, this could be a very nice book to read. So there we go. That is my shopping haul from Hawthorn. Quite a lot of money, but it was mainly because of that classic Guernsey and the Legends Guernsey. But yeah, I'm glad I bought all these. And now I've got to work out how I'm going to fit into the suitcase because it's basically full. So that's going to be a problem. Oh yeah, I forgot something. This is going to be the biggest problem of the holiday of getting home, right? Well, look at this. Look, guys, I'm sorry, all right? I saw it, I was tempted, and I got it. Now the problem is, how do I get this home? Are they going to allow this on the plane? I know, like, at altitude, it might be bad under pressure. If you know how to, like, safely deflate and inflate, I assume it's something to do with this anyway. If you know how to deflate this and inflate this, just let me know. Send me, like, a tutorial video or something, because if I can learn that, then I can deflate this and reinflate it in England, because I'm not sure I'm going to get it on a plane like this. I'm really not sure. But it's a cool Sharon, and it's actual size, according to the guy at the shop. So yeah, that is my shopping haul now. Southern Cross. We meet again. I'm going to meet up with 2 people. One that you might know more than the other. But they both make YouTube videos. And yeah, I'm walking towards Marvel Stadium now. And I think I'm meeting them outside Gate 3, which is where I'm also sitting. So yeah, stay tuned for a second or 2. Hey guys, we've got Cardman and Sammy G right here. This is big, it's a big crossover.
It is a big crossover.
You've got 10k, haven't you? So
I've got 20k now.
You got 20k?
Yeah, it's gone up, yeah.
Jeez! You're catching up to your Caden maybe.
Nah.
How much is he on?
He's like on 73. He's like way up.
So out of the 3 of us, guess who tipped the Lions?
Comment section, yep. Yeah. I'm pissed. I don't think we've got the enough to win the game, but we'll see.
I reckon you guys have a chance.
We'll see. We just got to show up. We're capable of winning. It's just whether or not we can actually show up big time. But yeah, these guys are the Saints, so hopefully they're right.
I want the Saints to win in a close game. Yeah. I don't want to come to Marvel and see Saints bloody get smashed. But
yeah, for your sake, you want to see a close game.
Yeah, I want to see a
thrilling contest.
Yeah.
So.
But
Saints in the close one, I think.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm gonna go big haul. Max King kicks 5 or more, so yeah, should be good.
We'll see.
I'm just gonna free.
They got managed.
There's Matthew Richardson.
currently half time. The first quarter was, fairly close, obviously just a 1 point in it. The second quarter though, it was all Brisbane. There was like one spectacular goal. The rest of it was all Brisbane. There was like a good 10 minutes where they were just cannons. So that's worrying for the Saints. Alarm bells are ringing. Brisbane doing very well. The Saints need to win this game. They want to make finals. So yeah, they need to come something special. They need to have a great third quarter or the game is over. The Lions have turned up and they are doing very well. Still, it's 22 points. Though it's not the biggest margin. It's not unassailable. But the Saints need to start the second half strong. So far, not so good. I'm going to say. Saints needed to do something, and they did something. They had a great third quarter. Could have been further ahead. Should have been further ahead. Got him Max King. Missed 3 easy set shots. 3 in one quarter. He's missed 4 in total, but in this quarter he missed 3, and all of them were easy. It could have been. They're 4 points ahead. It should be more, but the Saints do it so far. They come back. Can they do it in the last? We'll see. It's a Lions win. I like both teams, so it's not that particularly minded that much. I just wanted to see the Saints make the finals, and they needed to win today, but they couldn't do it. But, yeah, well deserved from Brisbane, I think. The Saints had their chances, they didn't take them. In the third quarter, it was mainly one player, but obviously they had a great third quarter. In the last quarter, they missed at least 3 or 4 set shots that probably could have been goals, probably should have been goals. They didn't do it, and they paid the price. So, yeah. It is what it is for them. I don't think they'll make finals from this point, but yeah, we'll see. Anything could happen. Everyone's going that way. It was a pretty good game though. It wasn't quite a classic towards the end, but up until the first quarter was good, the second quarter was almost all Brisbane, but third quarter the Saints brought it back. It looked to be a really good game. But then the Lions in the end obviously won. But still a good game. I still enjoyed myself. It was a good time. I just kind of wanted Saints in the 8. It's not that I did. I like Brisbane quite a lot actually. They're one of my favourite teams after Hawthorn. But I wanted Saints to win this one. And I thought they would. And I want them in the 8. That's why I wanted them to win. I want them in the 8. But after this result, I'm not so sure anymore. But yeah. It was a good game though. So yeah, me, Cardman and Sammy, after that clip that I recorded, we played a bit of footy outside the ground until we got told off. But I got a few good kicks in, but we just passing it to each other essentially. So that was pretty fun. Then we just walked around the stadium just randomly. Sammy bought a St Kilda scarf, even though he's an Essendon fan, so that happened. Cardman met a few fans that took photos with him, so one day that'll be me, one day, maybe in a few years time. But yeah, they're both legends, we had a bit of a walk. I don't know what we were doing half the time, but we had a bit of a walk around the stadium, played a bit of footy, and that's about it. So yeah, it's been a good day today, and tomorrow could only be even better because there's 2 AFL games, plus I'm possibly meeting someone. I did message someone wants to meet me. I messaged him about, like, can we meet before the MCG game. At the moment we're trying to figure out a time, but I'm also meeting Kat again for Melbourne as well. So yeah, but the next game I'm going to is at Marvel, Western Bulldogs, GWS. Should be a Dogs win. Actually, before this round even started, after the last round, I guess, I just thought to myself, the Dogs aren't making finals. And I still stand by that. But they need to win. That's the main thing for them. They need to win. So it should be good tomorrow. So I'm going to walk back to my hotel, Southern Cross. We meet yet again. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for the next AFL vlog. I might add something onto my day tomorrow. Depends on what time I wake up. But yeah, it's still going to be mainly AFL related vlogging tomorrow. So and Sunday as well. Sunday's Richmond Hawthorn. I'm excited for that one. Very excited. So yeah, see you later.